Welcome back. Today we are working on the Adams Gen 2 timpani, and this video is going to show you how to fix your pedal issues. So if your pedal is not staying in the toe down or heel down position, this video is going to help you out. For this repair, we'll be using the spring tension knob that you see at the bottom of this diagram, and you will also need an Adams timpani key, which is larger than the Ludwig or Yamaha timpani keys, and in this diagram it's the number 2 timpani key. On this drum, the pedal is not staying in the toe down position, and that normally means that the spring tension is not tight enough, so we'll show you how to adjust that. Before you touch the spring tension knob, you want to make sure the drum is in the right range, and the range on this 26-inch drum should be an A to an F, and you can see here that the bottom pitch is a B, and it goes up to a G, so the head is too tight. This diagram shows you the range of each drum, and if you look at the Adams manual for the drums, it says to tune to the fundamental pitch, which would be the bottom pitch, but I've actually found that if you tune to the top pitch of the range, the drum tends to work better. So in this case, I'm going to tune the 26-inch to an F at the top, and you also want to make sure that if you have a fine tuner on your drum, that it's set to the middle of the range. Since the head is too tight, we need to loosen each tension rod, and you can see I'm turning each one about a quarter turn to the left, and you want to do this in a star pattern so you don't put too much tension on one side of the head versus the other. You can continue this process until the head is brought down into range. I personally like to put an F sharp at the top of the range on the 26. You can see here that my range is now G to an F sharp. Next, we're going to clear the head, and this means to make the head sound the same pitch at each of the tension rods. This will allow the head to vibrate more freely, which then gives you a clearer pitch and more resonance in your drum. To clear the head, you find the tension rod with the highest pitch, and then you go around the drum and match all of the tension rods to that original tension rod. I generally like to clear the drum on a pitch that's in the middle of the range, but on this one I ended up being a little bit higher, but it still works. After clearing the drum, I like to recheck the range, and I'm now getting an F sharp to F sharp. On these Adams drums, I've noticed if you have anywhere from a sixth to an octave, they seem to work well. Resetting the range of the head normally fixes the pedal issues on these Gen 2 models, but if you still have the issue of the toe not staying, simply take the spring tension knob and turn it 4 or 5 times clockwise. Recheck the pedal, and if it's still not staying, give it another 4 or 5 turns, and continue this process until it stays. If you're having the opposite issue and the pedal isn't staying in the heel down position, you're going to take the spring tension knob and turn it counterclockwise, and then recheck the pedal, and if it's not staying, give it another 4 or 5 turns counterclockwise and recheck. You can continue this process until the pedal stays in place. Now that you've adjusted the range of the head and the spring tension knob, you want to run the pedal through the range, stopping randomly to see if it holds in place. You want to do this on the way up and on the way down, making sure it stays each time. If at this point your pedals are still not working, recheck the range of your head, and if it's reaching more than an octave, it's now time to change those heads. This channel was created to help you with your percussion instrument repairs, so if there's a specific instrument repair that you'd like to see, let us know, and we'll work on making a video for it. If you like this kind of content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when we release a new video.